What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? What up, 1010? What up, One Ray? Thanks for being here, guys.
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
Yes, crazy day indeed. What up, Zach? What's up, go? Well, I mean, it was guh, and maybe I guess it's still guh for Rainbow Bears, but yeah. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Crazy day. Yes, 1010. By the way, what did you end up doing with those calls? Because, it probably would have been better to hold, not dump at the beginning of the day, like we were talking about yesterday. But, yeah, just curious what happened with those. But, should have won either way. PaySafe soars 23 cents. I didn't see PaySafe. We can check it out in a second. 5% move on the SPY. Yeah, crazy day. So I checked in the morning, the futures, and yeah, it was not looking good. Everything was down a lot. More Ukraine, Russia drama. Russia officially, well, not officially, but they were like sending their troops in. The invasion is pretty much official now. So, market was acting really bad. Everything was in the red, like deep in the red. I'm like, oh god, here we go again. Everything was in the red. VIX was up to like 40 almost, like 38. And, yeah, I checked again later. And everything was very in the green. And I'm like, what the hell happened? Not that I'm complaining, but I was like, what is going on here? But, pleasant surprise. Looks like everyone was buying the dip. Buy the effing dip. And, yeah, everything finishes in the green today. Especially the NASDAQ. NASDAQ did really well. So, we're doing the show from Tendytown today. Everything in the green. Much needed. Because, I was expecting more red, but this was a pleasant surprise for sure. Just making a joke, bro? Alright. Got you, dude. Yeah, everything soared. Those calls got clapped at the open. I'm still holding. April expiration up 125%. Well, I'm glad you didn't sell, because that's probably what I would have did. But, glad you held, and yeah, printing on those calls right now. So, that was some pretty risky stuff there with Clover. But congrats to you on the shares and the calls, dude. Great play. Yeah, guys. So, got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we have quite a bit of news. A couple articles here. More country news. I think yesterday we had a lot of country news. But today, again, a lot of country news regarding crypto. Crypto Ukraine news, crypto Russia news, crypto Brazil news, crypto China news. And then we have some general news about Biden and the whole situation going on over there. And then today for the analysis, we'll be going over AMC, CEI, Camber Energy. Haven't talked about CEI in a while here, but that went mooning today. And then Clover. All three of those made StockTwits top 10 major price action, so we'll cover those. And then we'll get to the Yolos. Yolos were pretty good today, So I pulled out mostly all of them. There weren't that many, but I pulled out the best ones. So today should be a really good show. I have a lot of content for you guys, at least. And, I hope today gets some subscribers when I post the video, because usually you get subs when the market is up. Market is up today. A lot of mentioned on stocks, so, hopefully we get some subs there, because I haven't been getting subs the past couple of weeks. been pretty rough there. But, appreciate all you guys for joining me today. As always, you guys are the real ones. And let's get started. Okay. And before we begin, please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's do it. Okay. So the Dow Jones up 0.28%, NASDAQ up 3.44%, and the S&P 500 up 1.5%. You got to look at Coinbase, crazy after-hour moves. Yeah, I think that had earnings, right? So those probably just came out. So we could check on that, Coinbase, for sure. Well, we'll get to that right now when we run down the list. But thanks for that. All right, so let's see here. Watch list, mostly in the green. Mostly in the green. So big difference from this morning. Everything was in the red. So I see a lot of green here. Let's check it out. A lot of growth in the green. Well, everything in the green, but growth especially. So CEI 26%. We will discuss that second today after AMC. Biggest gainer here on my watch list. Very nice. What up, low roller?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Poor Dogecoin tanked 10 cents this morning. Yeah, I did see that. Well, I saw it at like 11.5. I didn't know it went down that much, but yeah, crypto was getting wrecked this morning. Everything was getting wrecked, but coming back here. So, good thing things turned around. But thanks for being here, dude. All right, we got Clover, 21.64%, and we will discuss that third today. Major run there. We had earnings. And then, yeah, a lot of memes / growth going up today. Nikola, Overstock, Bed Bath & Beyond, Moderna, Roku, Palantir. Wow, Palantir did pretty good. 13.42%. AMC, 12.4%, which we will discuss first today. MMAT, 12%. Virgin Galactic, DraftKings, Centro. Centro almost broke $1 this morning. It was at like 106. I was like, damn, that's pretty bad. But, yep, that's up. Lordstown Motors, Prague. So a lot of growth up. Etsy, Roblox, Marathon, Novavax, MicroStrategy, Wish, GameStop, Pinterest. Meme index is up 7.65%. Very nice. Riot Blockchain, Square, Salesforce. Wow, that did really well. 7.22%. Twitter, Workhorse, AMD. Wow, Netflix did really good. Well, yeah, NASDAQ went up 3.44%. Tech did really good today. So AMD 6.15%. Netflix 6.14%. Big gains there. Nvidia 6%. Robinhood. SoFi. Microsoft 5.11%. Very nice. Snapchat 5%. Peloton 4.81%. Tesla 4.81%. Tesla was down to 700 this morning, so big turnaround there. Intel, Facebook, Amazon. Yeah. So, a lot of growth up. Looks like tech. Looks like tech doing really well. Value tech doing really well. Yeah, Facebook, Amazon, those are up 4%, 4.5%. Tilray 4.4%, very nice. Google 4%, some big gains here. Chipotle, Neo. What else we got here? Disney 2.42%. Costco. And then a bunch of other value stocks. But yeah, a lot of green here. Mostly growth / memes and tech for the most part. Did really well today. But tech has been getting hit the hardest, so it makes sense. Nice bounce back for tech. And on the red side, not much. Oh. Yeah, not much on the red side. So we got Orphazyme down 30%. Remember that? Orphazyme? Long time ago we covered that. But that's down 30%. And then Skills 20%. I'm not sure what's up with Skills, but Kathy Wood has not been having a good time. She has a big stake in that. And then we got BP. That's pretty interesting. Why is BP down? Because oil's supposed to be going up. Oops. Well, I guess it's foreign oil. But yeah, BP down 6.3%. That's pretty bad. And then looks like banks, financial institutions are down. I don't know why Kraft Heinz is down, but JP Morgan down. Bank of America, TD, Wells Fargo. A lot of financial institutions are down here. Not quite sure why that is, but they're down pretty significantly. Oxygen down, Pfizer. So not sure why Pfizer is down, and Moderna and Novavax and all those other, vaccine stocks are up today, but Pfizer is down, and J&J is down as well. Silver, Coke, Pepsi, Discovery, DWAC. So ExxonMobil is down too. So I guess oil is down today. Oil was up a lot in the morning, but looks like oil coming down. But oil has been the only thing running up. So I guess healthy pullback. AT&T, McDonald's. Wonder why Li Auto is down, because Neo and XPeng are up. That's pretty interesting too. But yeah, gold, silver, Toyota, Honda, Chevron down as well. So oil is down today. Pretty interesting. Schwab, another financial institution. Walgreens, Walmart, American Express, more financials. But yeah, really not much in the red here. Looks like financials and gas, for the most part, is what's pulling the market down. But yeah, it makes sense for the gas, because that's been the only thing going up. So inverse there. Gas is the only thing going down today. And financials. Not really sure why the financials are going down. And they're going down a lot. Maybe just speculation. Maybe some sanctions stuff going on. Can't really say, but all those Russian sanctions and stuff doesn't really make sense. But yeah, not complaining, For the most part, everything in the green here, much needed. This could have got really, really bad. Look at SPY real quick. Yeah, so this was going to open. It did open at 410. I was like, uh-oh, here we go. Gap down, SPY. So big fat green day here. Very, very nice. I was like, 400, here we come. SPY looking good after hours. Yeah, it's going down right now, but it's not too bad. But it is pulling back, so that's not good. Maybe this was a dead cat bounce and psych, and then tomorrow it's going to sell off again. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, SPY is pulling back right now. YNDX, Russian Google down 40%. Yeah, I know the Russian stock market is down as well. I think it tanked 30%. So, and Putin doesn't really care. So, yeah, we don't really pay attention to the Russian stock market, but that is down a lot apparently, like 30%. So that makes sense. YNDX. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And today got a lot of volume. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, so not too familiar with the Russian stock market, but I know Russian stock market is going down a lot. The Yandex? I never heard of Yandex. some bootleg Google censored stuff. Think this is dead cat bounce, or the market figures the Fed's hands are tied and they can't raise rates too much? Well, honestly, I think the rates are gonna keep getting raised throughout the year, like a lot, probably like once every month, every other month. They kind of need to because inflation is running pretty hard. I mean, I guess they don't need to, but they said they would, and they've been following through. So I expect the rates to keep going, and this very well could be a dead cat bounce. I just sure hope not, but real big possibility. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm not convinced just yet that this is over, but I sure hope so. Gold, silver, copper pumping. Yeah, all the precious metals are pumping. 1010 me thinks dead cat bounce. Yep. Seems like we all kind of think that. We're not convinced just yet. What up, Marvin?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, dude. Missed you yesterday. We still going to 400? Yep, very real possibility. I think we all kind of kind of sucks that we all kind of think this, but I mean, yeah, you know, not convinced at all. This is the bottom. So, you know, not complaining, but hope this holds up. Banks had a financial forum in Florida. Multiple CEOs acknowledged that inflation will hurt banks more than thought. Released bad forecast numbers. All right, I did not know that. So thanks for that, Tencent. That could explain why the financials are going down a lot, and I guess the sanctions too. But yeah, I guess they crunched some numbers, analyzed that stuff, and it's not looking good. But yeah, we all kind of knew inflation is running a little too hard here. So that makes sense. So I didn't know that. Thanks for that, dude. The Fed delayed interest rates due to Russia war. Maybe temporarily, but you know that's gonna have to keep going up over the next year or 2 years. Hopefully just the next year, but yeah, maybe they did delay, but the next one's supposed to be in March, so we'll see what happens there. Fed's still going to raise rates. Fed doesn't care about Ukraine. Fed cares about inflation. Yeah, absolutely. So I think in March we're gonna get another raise on the rates. But the war might affect it though. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of factors. That's crazy ass SPY chart. Yeah, I know, right? This is not normal. SPY is not supposed to look like this. This is pretty nuts. But yeah, big run, big dump. Gave back almost a year's worth, like 8 months worth of gains in 2 months here, and doesn't look over yet. So I still think 400 is coming, unfortunately. What up, Mitchell? Just stopping through? All right, man.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Appreciate you. And yeah, glad you could stop by. Please smash the like button, guys. Okay, so what's next? Crypto. And I didn't check crypto in the past couple of hours, but I'm assuming that went up as well. Pretty nuts, you know, because crypto is supposed to be a good hedge against inflation, supposedly. And it's not been. You know, it's trading with the stock market. All right, let's check it out. So yeah, this daily increase here does not tell the big story. But yeah, crypto is up 0.12% today. I will take it. Not bad at all. So, yeah, what I mean by that is I checked this morning, like Bitcoin was down to like 35,000. Ether was down to like, I think it was 23 or 24,000, something ridiculous. And so even though the overall crypto market didn't go up that much today, it could have been a lot worse. It recovered all the losses. So I'm not complaining. So crypto, pretty sideways today. A little bit bullish. But this could have been a lot worse. So not complaining at all. First, rate increase won't happen. So the middle of March was never supposed to be rate increase in February. There's a futures market strictly for betting on when and how much Fed rate. Yeah, I think yeah, it's supposed to be March. That's the next time they said they were gonna raise it or meet. I think they're supposed to raise it every time they meet, which is like every other month. Every month, every other month. So expect a lot of rate increases this year. I think Bank of America said 7 they predicted, and someone else said 9. So pretty much like every other month. So be prepared, guys. Is the 371 the C19 dip? 371 on SPY? No, I think it went lower than that. This was the C19 dip. It went down at 218. That was the C19 dip. 371, that's just the yearly low. Yeah, that's not the C19 dip. C19 dip went all the way down to 218. So, you know, all things considered, and that was what? About 2 years ago. So, stock market's gone up, you know, over 100% in the last 2 years. SPY has. So that, you know, that's pretty historical. That is some fat gains. So in the big picture, coming down to 428 is really not that bad if you pull the chart out and look at it from a long-term perspective. Like, everyone's going crazy, but in the past 2 years, we had a historic bull run. So all things considered, it's actually not that bad, you know. So, you know, I got to think of it long term. But yeah, the that was not the C19 dip. 218 was the C19 dip. I don't like crypto. Rely on stock market. Be careful. We wish for asking institutions jump in crypto. We are hurting. I mean, it's already happening. Institutions own like 20% of crypto now. It's just going to keep going up. They've successfully come in, taking it over, and it's getting regulated. So crypto's not the same anymore. But we kind of need this to an extent. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword. INDO paid off today. Yeah, that is I saw that in the pre-market. That was one of the oil stocks. So a lot of these small cap energy stocks went up a lot today. INDO included. Yeah, this one in CEI. Wow, this went up a lot. So not sure if you're in this, Mitchell, but yeah, Indonesia Energy Corp. Yeah, this went up a lot. CEI went up a lot, and there were a few others. The small cap energy did moon today. Did you see the chart on Bitcoin? Had a crazy 3K move. Bitcoin was way down. Then boom, big pop. I did not, but I did see you posted on Discord about that. So, but yeah, you know, like I said, Bitcoin was down to 35K, and now it's at over 38K. So I'm like, wow, big jump. Not complaining. Look at poor Jasmine coin. Can you look at the BITO chart? Bitcoin USD tickets are weird. Any yellow on Wall Street bets today? Yeah, there was quite a few actually. They were okay, but yeah, I have a pretty good amount of Yolos today, like 8 of them. So Wall Street bets did have some pretty decent stuff today. Wow, 1.6 cents, 15% down. Yep. RIP to Jasmine. Look at BITO. Yeah, this kind of looks like Alibaba. There's just a lot of gaps everywhere. I don't think this is that popular. I guess it kind of is 16 million volume. But to me, you know, you just might as well buy Bitcoin instead of a Bitcoin ETF. But yeah, sounds about right. You know, it's kind of trading with Bitcoin. So I'm not really sure what you want me to look at here, but it looks pretty accurate. It's trading along with Bitcoin. A lot of gaps here. Not sure if we can really use that as like indicators. But to me, you just might as well go with Bitcoin, not Bitto. Bought at 765, sold at 1410. Wow, big gains there, almost 100%. Congrats, Mitchell. Bought on Monday. Good call, good call. Don't know what made you buy on Monday, but hey, wow, that paid off real big. Bought on Monday, so shouldn't he should have been in isn't Monday down here at like $5? That's alright, whatever. Big gain, regardless. So congrats to you, and you hit the sell button near the high, so congrats, man. Fat gains. Very happy for you. Thanks, I needed it. Yeah, we all kind of need some need some tendies right now. Hasn't been very good. All right. So back to crypto. Let's check it out. So meme coins first. Shiba Doge down 8.58%. That's been trending quite a bit. Bitcoin Cash 3.12%. Don't know why that's trending. And Gala is trending as well. Don't know why these are trending. But okay. Biggest gainers here. Shiba Tobi. I think this was mooting a couple of days ago as well. Shiba Tobi? Who's Tobi? What dog is Tobi? Don't know what that is referencing, but that's up almost 300%. And we got Meta War. Really? Meta War. Is this new? Is this like because we got the whole war thing going on right now, and you just put the word meta in front, and then now everyone's buying it up? I really don't know. Yeah, this is like a brand new coin. It just launched today. So this has to be, what a joke. So someone made a token because of the, and this is just speculation, but I think this is what it is. The whole war thing going on in Ukraine. You put the word meta in front of war, you make a token, and it goes up 200%. Easy money, right? That is ridiculous. That is pretty ridiculous. And then D&D Metaverse. Yeah, alright, whatever. You leave that Bitcoin ETF to boomers. Yeah, that sounds like something Buffett would buy. Like, he's like, I'll never buy Bitcoin ever. And Munger, too. But then now they're, like, starting to change their position. They're not buying crypto itself, but they're investing in Bitcoin banks, crypto banks, and I can see them buying crypto ETFs as well, and, like, crypto stocks, but not actual crypto. So, yeah, damn boomers. But yeah, to me, if you're gonna buy crypto ETFs or companies, you might as well just buy the crypto itself, right? But hey, whatever. All right, so let's check it out. Bitcoin up 1.5%. Very nice. Like I said, Bitcoin was down to 35K, now over 38K, so I will take it. Ether pretty sideways, but that was down to like 2400. Binance is down 2.58%. XRP down 1.77%. Cardano, I think Cardano was at 75 this morning. It was pretty bad. So not sure if you're still here, Zach, but I know you wanted to load up on Cardano. Looks like you may get the chance pretty soon. Solana up 1.76%. Terra 4% up. Doge is down 5.28%, but that was down like 15% this morning, so I'll take it. Sheep down 8%. That's pretty bad. Polygon 5%. Chronos, the new crypto.com Chronos, that's down 3%. Litecoin 2.84%. Actually, there's a lot of red here. This is a bit deceiving, to be completely honest. A lot more red than green, although the market overall is up. So I think it's mainly because of Bitcoin. Well, it's going down now. It's at 0%. But I think Bitcoin is really holding this whole thing up for the most part. So let's sort this out. Yeah, bit deceiving. So now it's at 0%, but this actually looks slightly bearish. Not many coins in the green here, maybe like 15 of them, 10, 15 of them. So I'd say like 85% of the coins in the red, not too much in the green. Biggest gainer is Anchor Protocol. That's been mooning the past couple of days. It's up 5% today, up 55% for the week. Then Maker, Terra, Bitcoin Cash, Neo. What is this? Ren Bitcoin? What is Ren Bitcoin? That's like Rat Bitcoin? Okay. Zcash, Solana, Gala, and then some other stuff. But yeah, it really looks like Terra, Solana, and Bitcoin holding up the crypto markets here. A few value coins. And on the red side, price action wasn't that bad. Nothing above 10%. Well, now Elrond's above 10%, but a lot of growth coins here, getting hit at the hardest. But yeah, price action isn't too bad. Worst thing is Elrond. And then Sheeb. Sheeb down 8%. That's one of the value coins. Down a lot. Cosmos. And then Cardano. And then Doge, and Polygon, yeah, so a bit deceiving. Crypto actually didn't do that well today. So, yeah, to me, this should be lower. The daily market cap. But, hey, I'll take it. You know, like I said, crypto was a lot worse this morning. So, nice recovery here. Better than nothing. So, great day in the stock market. Okay day in crypto, not great, but a lot better than it was. So overall, today, much needed, you know. Nice little bounce here. Not convinced it's gonna hold up, but I will take it. I will take it. So congrats to everyone today. All right, let's get on to some news. Give me 1 second. Pull up my articles. I have quite a few today. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. All right. So today we have 6 articles. Quite a bit of news to get to. Most of this has to do with crypto and certain countries. A lot of country news. So let's check it out. So first few is about Ukraine and Russia. So Ukraine military group receives 400,000 in Bitcoin donations in 1 day. So in brief, Russian President Vladimir Putin declared war on Ukraine. Bitcoin donations are pouring in to assist with Ukraine's defense. So it says in 2021, 570,000 in Bitcoin went to donations in Ukraine, and today 400K came in by itself. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people donating to the cause. So that's a good thing about crypto. You know, you can just send it like that, anyone in the world. So this is a good way to support, indirectly crowdfund So, 400,000 in one day, and I guess they're just going to keep getting more. So that's pretty cool. And then now some Russian Bitcoin news. So yeah, so Russia is getting sanctioned a lot by, the West, especially like the UK and the US, in retaliation to what they're doing. They're getting sanctioned. So yeah, Russia can avoid sanctions by using a wide range of cryptocurrency tools. So I guess this is like one of the bad things about crypto is it goes both ways. So you can cut them off from like the banks and stuff, but you can't cut them off from crypto. I guess you can like make the exchanges freeze wallets. That's like the most you can do if they want to cooperate. Like Coinbase would, but other exchanges have no. They don't have to comply with that. So yeah, it says Russia is going to get sanctioned. It's going to cost them $50 billion annually. That's a lot, but if they use crypto instead, they can get around a lot of these sanctions. And this is mostly like the oligarchs, the rich guys and stuff. The government, the oligarchs, and Putin himself. So yeah, Russia getting sanctions right now, getting crippled with the sanctions financially. But this is a very real possibility. They can turn to crypto to ease some of those concerns. And another article here about the Russian citizens. So Russians will be limited to purchase Bitcoin worth $7,700 per year in a new proposed law. So pretty interesting, because the central bank doesn't like, the Russian central bank doesn't like crypto, it appears like. But Putin seems to like Bitcoin. So the citizens, you are limited. But us, the government, we can do as much as we want. Sounds about right. So it says, after going know your customer procedures, I think you have to answer a questionnaire or something, to see how much you know about crypto. It's kind of like a mini test, a quiz, and if you pass the quiz, you're allowed to buy 7,700 worth of Bitcoin per year, which is pretty much nothing. And if you fail the quiz, then you can only buy $650 per year. So it's like not a ban, but effectively a ban. Like you really can't buy much. You really can't participate in crypto that much as a Russian citizen, unless you're rich, unless you're oligarch. So yeah, pretty hypocritical. Seems like the government likes the Russian government likes crypto a lot, but only they can use it, not the citizens. That's kind of what it seems like. What up, Busy Bone?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks, man, here, dude. CEI back on the menu. Yeah, that was a major gain, a major runner today. Major gains. We're gonna analyze that second today. So appreciate you for being here, dude. As always, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. All right, this one is about Brazil. So Brazil took initiative to legalize local crypto market. So we're not going to read all of this, but Brazil is following in the footsteps of a lot of other countries, and they want to get in crypto as well. They want to legalize crypto. So following El Salvador, Mexico, a lot of other countries. So they want to legalize it, but keep it under control at the same time. They want to control crypto crimes. Makes sense. But yeah, Brazil looking into getting into crypto as well. That's really bullish. Is it going to crash tomorrow, CEI? Well, we're going to do a full analysis pretty soon coming up here. But Maybe not tomorrow, but it probably will go down tomorrow based on the aftermarket action here. But yeah, there's a big gap here, so maybe it won't crash tomorrow, but I think it's coming back down to 65 cents at least. So that's a short answer to your question, but we're going to do a full analysis coming up here. All right, and then China. China's Bitcoin crackdown strengthens with potential fines, jail sentences. So yeah, China is very anti-crypto. Sounds about right. So they weren't that strict about it before, but over the past few months they have been cracking down on the Bitcoin mining. And yeah, now you can go to jail for this. So yeah, China's Supreme Court has issued a ruling that specifies penalties for offenders who use cryptocurrency to raise funds. Penalties range up to 10 years in prison and fines of up to $79,000. So I'm not sure if it's like totally banned, but you can't fundraise using crypto anymore. So I think you can't mine crypto and you can't fundraise in crypto anymore. I think you can still own crypto. Not exactly sure on this, but I think you can still own crypto. But you know, that's for the time being. They might ban that as well sometime down the road. So yeah, you know, a lot of countries like Bitcoin for the right reasons, and unfortunately, some countries don't, and some countries use it for the wrong reasons. And last article here, this is not about crypto, but just more general news about the whole situation going on there. Biden vows to wider sanctions on Russia in effort to cut Moscow off from the global economy. Key points. Biden said Thursday that the U.S. will introduce a new wave of sanctions against Russia in a broad effort to isolate Moscow from the global economy. The president said that the totality of the penalties will target trillions in assets and include restrictions against Russian banks, including VTB Bank and Sberbank. The White House has also authorized additional troops to be stationed in Germany as NATO allies look to bolster defenses in Europe. Yep, so we kind of already went over this, but you know, Western countries responding to the invasion, and they're just, for right now, they're putting a lot of sanctions on Russia, trying to cripple them financially. So that's where we're at right now. Alright guys, and that's all the news for today. Didn't take too long to get through it. I thought it'd take longer, but yeah, we're 50 minutes in. And now let's get to the TA. Got 3 viewers and 9 likes. Alright, pretty good. Thank you guys. Cool. So once again today we're going to do AMC, CEI, and Clover. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. I don't think it should. So I'm going to take a quick drink and we'll get started here. All right. So let's do it, guys. So here is AMC Entertainment. This finishes at $17.68 today. That is up 12.4%. So, major price action on AMC today. This was number 2 on StockTwits after SPY. So, we will analyze it today. So, really no reason as to why this stock went up so much. Didn't have any specific news. So, I'm just going to assume that this was part of the overall market pumping today. Nice market rally. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So this does look like a double bottom right now. Looks like this bottomed out at around 1450-ish. Topped out at around $20, 2035, and it then pulled back down to around 450-ish. So it does look like a double bottom right now. And that would currently be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock will bounce from the bottom and come back to at least 2035, the top again. And then it might come back down to form a triple bottom after that. But for the moment, that's a bullish indicator. This also looks like a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup, again, being around 1450-ish. Bottom of the cup being around 1410. And there are multiple possible tops. It could be 2435, 29, 31, 39, or even 45-ish. So those are, although I do think the most realistic tops would be 24 or 29, but doesn't really matter where the top of the cup is. Those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. This also looks like a possible bull flag in the making. No confirmation just yet. But we do have a flagpole here, and all we need is a flag to develop, and that would be a bullish indicator. That would would tell us that the stock wants to break out to the upside. And in the aftermarket here, this is down to 1740. So that's a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is telling us that tomorrow this will probably sell off. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1855 and 1730. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1855, 2035, 2245, 2435, 2535, 2675, 2785, 2895, 3090, 3195, 3365, 3480, and then 3605. There is resistance above 3605, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1730, 1650, 1535, 1410, 1295, $12, 1090, 985, 890, 830, and then 710. There is support below 710, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 1768, the channels to the upside are pretty wide. So if this continues to run to the upside, expect a significant increase in price action, pretty bullish. And to the downside, the channels are regular sized. So if this continues, if this runs to the downside, expect a regular amount of price action, normal amount of price action. RSI is currently at 47, so pretty average there. Maybe a little bit lower than it should be at. But according to the RSI, this current price of 1768 is around fair market value. Maybe it should be a little bit higher. And this did 57 million in volume today, which is below average. So this pump today was not confirmed by the volume. Alright guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. This chart does look a lot more bullish than bearish in the short and long terms. Again, we have the double bottom, cup and handle, bull flag, all bullish indicators. Only bearish indicator is the aftermarket action, and that's temporary. And we have a neutral indicator in the RSI. So yeah, overall, looks slightly bullish to bullish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, 1770 is a pretty decent entry. I have no problems with you guys going long here. But honestly speaking, this may pull back down to 1410, but I really don't expect it to go much lower than 1410. There is very strong support there. Tested that a couple of times. So I do think max pain would be 1410. And even if this does go to the downside, like I said, channels aren't that wide. So downside potential isn't that bad. And there's a lot of upside potential. So you really can't go too wrong buying in here at 1770. So I would support going long at 1770 and lower. If it pulls back below 1770, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. If you really want a good price, you can try to wait until 1410. That'd be an excellent entry, although it may never come back down there. But yeah, looks like a pretty good buy here in the short and long terms. A lot of bullish indicators, a lot of upside potential. Not many bearish indicators, and not much downside potential. So it looks like a pretty good buy to me. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Again, a lot of bullish indicators, a lot of upside potential. I do think this will pull back a little bit. But like I said, I really don't think it's going lower than 1410. So that'd be what? So I think at most you'd be able to make 20% here, if that. I would say going short here would be a high risk, low to medium reward play. Just not really worth it in my opinion. Not too much money to be made to the downside, and you'd be exposing yourself to a lot of upside risk. Very real chance you get squeezed out here if you decide to go short. This is a meme stock. Anything can happen, and the price action will pick up pretty quickly if this does continue to run to the upside. So it doesn't really seem like a great idea going short here. I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. There are many great short plays out there in the market right now, and AMC does not appear to be one of them. So not necessarily a bad play, but pretty risky, and I would just and I would not recommend that. And I would not recommend that. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Chart looks pretty good. Looks pretty bullish. May pull back a little bit in the short term, but really can't go too wrong going long here. And really no reason to go short. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC Entertainment. Alright, next one. CEI. Oh, next one, yeah. Next one, CEI. So here is CEI Camber Energy. This finishes at 74.79 cents today. That is up 25.95%. And now I hear ambulance. Actually, this is the first one that's came in an hour, so haven't been that many ambulances today. I think it's going the other way. Alright, we're good. So we haven't talked about CEI in a while here, ever since this squeezed back in September. But today we got some major price action, and this did make StockTwits, so we will analyze it today. So really no reason to justify this price action today. There wasn't any company specific news, so I'm just going to assume that this was part of the whole this is part of the oil and energy pump going on right now because of the whole Russia-Ukraine situation going on. Oil and natural gas has been going up a lot, and today specifically a lot of small cap energy companies have been mooning, and CEI is included in that. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So this does appear to be a cup and handle, huge cup and handle. Bottom of the cup being around 44 cents. And there are a lot of possible tops. It could be 112, 137, 152, and as high as the all-time high 485. Not the all-time high. And as high as the yearly high 485. Although I do think the most realistic tops would be um 112 or 137. But it doesn't really matter where the top is. Those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then today we have a gap up at 65 cents. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 65 to fill this gap. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 73 cents. So that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is telling us that the stock will probably pull back tomorrow. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, let's zoom in here. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 76 cents and 69 cents. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 76 cents, 83 cents, 91 cents, 97 cents, $1, 106, 112, 121, 125, 131, 137, 143, and then 152. There is support, there is resistance above 152, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 69 cents, 63 cents, 59 cents, 52 cents, 44 cents, 33 cents, my bad, 39 cents, and then the low of 33 cents. $0.33 is the all-time low, so I do not have support below that. So there is no support below that. So right now at this current price, 75 cents. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 106, not 106. However, if/when this breaks 112 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 112. RSI is currently at 62. So not quite oversold and overvalued. So not quite overvalued and overbought. But it is getting pretty high up there, so be careful, guys. So according to the RSI, this current price of 75 cents seems to be a little bit high. And this did 300 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So it appears like in the long term, this is a good buy, but in the short term, I do think this will pull back. Again, we have the gap up created today at 65 cents. At 65 cents, and the aftermarket action is pulling back. So I do think this will pull back in the relative short term. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would hold off for right now. I don't like the entry of 75 cents. I do think this will pull back down to at least 65 cents, maybe even lower. But I think 65 cents is a pretty good entry. So I would support going long at 65 cents and lower. If it pulls back below 65, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. So while 75 isn't necessarily a bad entry, I do think you can get much better if you just hold off for a couple days here. And again, longer term, this definitely looks like it has a lot of upside potential. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, let's see. Personally, I would not do that because there isn't that much money to be made to the downside. You can probably make about 15%, maybe a little more, because like I said, it should pull back to 65. So there's not too much money to be made to the downside, and there is a lot of upside potential, especially because energy is going up right now due to the global conflict. So it does look like a relatively easy 15%, but there is still risk involved. And personally, to me, it's just not really worth it, so I'd stay away from this. But I would say going short here would be a medium risk, low to medium reward play. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go for it. Just not really worth it in my opinion. But it's not a bad play. I would just say if you guys decide to go short here, please just cover at 65. For a quick scalp, get in, get your tendies, get out. This is not really one you want to hold on the short side for that long. But yeah, pretty straightforward here, guys. Nice gain today. Although I do think this will pull back a little bit in the short term. But longer term looks like a pretty good buy. So, congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is CEI Camber Energy. Why busy bone? I mean, I'm guessing you're in this stock, but you know, it's probably going to pull back tomorrow. It's probably going back to 65. But, you know, if you're in it for the long term, it shouldn't be too bad. All right, last one, Clover. So we're getting through this pretty quickly. So here is CLOV Clover Health. This finishes at 245, and that is up 21.81% today. Got in at 82. Damn, man. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. That's not that bad, though. You may want to average down or sell covered calls. Not financial advice. If you can sell covered calls, I'd do that. Get some money back while you hold. But that's not the worst thing in the world. You're probably going to lose 15 to 20% there. But, yeah, that's not too bad, Busy Bone. But I feel you, dude. It's probably coming back. In the short term, at least. So, major price action here on Clover today. This made top 10 on StockTwits, so we will analyze it. And there was a reason as to why the stock went up so much today. We did have earnings in the aftermarket yesterday. So let's check that out. So not quite sure what the EPS was. It does not appear like there was an EPS, but the expected was negative 26 cents. But this did have 432 million in revenue, which beat the estimate of 408 million. So it appears like Clover had some pretty decent earnings. Market liked it, apes liked it, jumped in, and bought the stock up. Up 22% today. Very nice. So yeah, good earnings, and the overall market pumping today equals great day for Clover. So let's go ahead and analyze here. Yay, CLOV, no chance it finishes above 250 tomorrow. There are 40K options open for tomorrow. No way they're going to pay those out. Yeah, the market makers. Yeah, I doubt it. CLOV down 6% after hours today. Yeah, it is going down here, unfortunately. Which is a bearish indicator. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, there's a gap down at 630. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock will probably come back up to 630 at some point to fill this gap. And then this appears to be a giant cup and handle. Bottom of the cup being the low of 195. And there are many possible tops. It could be 335, 430, 470, 585, $8, and even as high as the all-time high, $28.85. Although I do think the most realistic tops would be either $3 or $4.30. But it doesn't really matter where the top is. Those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock will probably come back up to fill one of those. Will probably come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 230. So that's a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is telling us that this stock will probably sell off tomorrow. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, This is sitting around the support of 242. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 269, 302, 336, 383, 430, 470, and then 504. There is resistance above 504, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 215 and then the low of 195. 195 is the all-time low, so there is no support below that. So right now at this current price, 245, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 335 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get pretty wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 335. RSI is currently at 45, so around average, maybe a little bit lower than it should be. So according to the RSI, the current price of 245 should be a little bit higher. And this did 46 million in volume today. Biggest volume day of the year. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. They had a great guidance, less than $1 billion in revenue last year. Guidance for next year is $3 billion. That does sound pretty good. Guidance. That's all the market makers care about these days. EPS and revenue are considered after guidance. That is true. Guidance is everything. And subscriptions, if there is a subscription service. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. CLOV at 224. Boo. Yeah, I see that now. It is tanking. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good buy. Really can't go down too much lower. This has already gotten beaten down very significantly from 29, the high. So 245 is a pretty decent entry, but this will but the aftermarket action does not look good here. So it does appear like this will sell off for at least another day. For at least one day. Not sure how low it's going to go. But the next support would be 215. And I do think it will come back down to 215 at least. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would set your buy orders to 215. That is a very excellent entry and very real possibility it comes back down there. And then if it breaks 215, then you can average down to 195, and that is the lowest support on the chart and the all-time low. So it really shouldn't go too much lower after that. But yeah, I would support going low at I would support going long at 215 and lower. $245, not a bad entry, but if you're a little patient, you should be able to get a much better price. And yeah, longer term, again, there's a gap at 630, so that should be around a 200% upside from the current price. Damn fire truck. What up, Machete? Run a fib retracement on it. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do that on TD here. It should be somewhere in these tools, but yeah, I should learn how to do that. I don't really use too many tools here on Thinkorswim, but it shouldn't be that hard. But thanks for the recommendation. I'll figure out how to do that later on. Analyst price targets probably won't come out till next week, and I think we dump hard tomorrow and see what happens next week. Overall market conditions, wildcard, and stupid Russia. Yep. Definitely gonna dump tomorrow, and possibly a couple days after that. So we'll see what happens. What? Yeah, I'll give you the hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Damn thing would be at $3 if we didn't have shenanigans happen last night. Bad day to report earnings. Yeah, that is true. Although it did pull back to like 210 and then it went back up to 245. So just craziness happening right now. Drawings. Yeah, I see Fibonacci fans. Fibonacci spiral. Yeah, I see a lot of Fibonacci stuff here. Fibonacci retracements. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I can see that. Yeah, so thanks for that. Not really sure how to plot this right now, but that's pretty useful. So thanks for that, Machete. I will keep that in mind. Learn how to use this better, and then we might introduce it to the show. But yeah, there's a lot of Fibonacci stuff down here that I don't really use. But I'll keep that in mind, and we'll be sure to incorporate that sometime in the future. All right, where was I? Start at the swing low on the 30-minute. Yeah, that's for like shorter term stuff. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's pretty useful. So yeah, I'll be sure to incorporate this in the future. But a good recommendation there. All right, let's finish up here. Yeah. And there's a lot more upside potential above 630 as well in the long term. So longer term, definitely looks like a pretty good buy, but shorter term, they should pull back a little bit. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. What's it at now? I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. I do think that it will come back down to at least 215. But that's only about a 10% downside. So not much money to be made on the downside here. You'd be shorting near the all-time low. That's not really a great idea. And a good amount of upside potential longer term. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, medium risk, low reward play. Just not really worth it in my opinion. You should have went short a long time ago. Anywhere in the 20s, the teens, even back at like 5 would have been a pretty good short. But here at 245, it's just way too late. Near the all-time low, not much money to be made, and good chance you get squeezed out. So don't really see a reason to go short here. Doesn't make too much sense. There are way better short plays out there in the market, and Clover is not one of them. So yeah, pretty straightforward here, guys. Short term, looks like it's going to pull back a little bit. Not sure how low it's going to go. But longer term, definitely looks like a good buy, and don't really see a reason why you would go short here. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is CLOV Clover Health Investments. All right, guys. So that's all the TA for today. So we're doing pretty good on time here. Oh, I forgot to check Coinbase. Oh, Coinbase didn't. Yeah, so a lot of price action, and then it finishes around where it was anyway. So anticlimactic of Coinbase. Wowzers, coin went 10% green, 6% red. Now trying to go green again. Yeah. I was actually just looking at, I didn't even read your thing. I just looked at it myself here. So, but yeah, what is going on here? Big pump, big dump, and now it's dumping again, actually. 175. It's trying to get back to even here. But yeah, this is pretty nuts. But that's probably going to end up around where it started. Wow, Square doing a reversal, faking out bears. What's up with Square? It's blocked now, not Square. Wow. They had earnings? They did have earnings. Boom. Major run. Bull flagging right now. Square is printing. Yeah, big gain here on Square. Very nice. Although this is going to gap if it does hold, so it's probably coming back down to 95 anyway, so I wouldn't read in too much to Square here. But yeah, for right now it is pumping. Raging boner candle. Yeah, big green Shrek D. That's what a lot of apes call it. A big green Shrek D. But yeah, it is pumping right now, so I'm assuming they had good earnings or good guidance. And I think it's coming back down to 95, though, because it is going to gap up. So, pumping right now, but I'm not convinced. And I used to be in Square. I sold at like 150 or something. I was pretty upset because it ran at like 300, but now it's back down here, so not too upset anymore. But yeah, this is a meme stock now. I don't know how. Everyone is Cash App, but you know, Square Block is officially a meme stock. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. It looks like it wants to break out again. Bull flagging. But, yeah, it's going to gap. So, I think it's coming back down to 96. Market makers just short hunting. Well, you can't prove it, but I would not be surprised. I believe it. Especially because this is a meme stock. You know, market makers love to take advantage of retail. Alright, guys, so that's all the TA for today. Looks like a lot of people still here, so appreciate everyone. And thanks to Machete for getting rid of that spammer. So, we got 4 people here. Still a good amount of people. Thought most people left. But thank you guys for sticking around. And let's finish up with some Yolos. Give me a second to pull it up. And if you guys have not yet, please smash the like button. Appreciate that. So give me a second here. We'll pull up the Yolos. Quite a few Yolos today. And yeah, and then we'll finish up the show with the Yolos. So we should be done by 6 o'clock in like 25 minutes. Really hope we get some subs today. We should, but... Oops. But yeah, retail has been pretty non-existent in 2022, especially the past month. Alright, gonna let this finish loading. And we'll get started. Nope, we still in the party? Yeah, I thought you were gone, Marvin. I mean, you're always here, so appreciate that. But yeah, you weren't chatting much, so... Yeah, appreciate everyone for sticking around. Yeah, Hulk D. Shrek D, Hulk D. Maybe it was Hulk D. I thought it was Shrek D. I mean, same thing, right? Big green Hulk D. Alright, so today should be fun, guys. We have 8 Yolos. A lot of SPY Yolos. I'm not even sure what... They got all these damn images. Yeah, SPY, Tesla, UCO, and KTOS. So I don't even know what a lot of this stuff is, but a lot of SPY stuff, Tesla, and some smaller tickers. So let's do it. So this one is by Mojito Jones 1, 28K to 90K, 66K in SPY puts. Alright, let's check it out. So this guy went full FD mode, went parlay mode. Says he bought SPY puts, cashed out 104% gain, took all the profits and bought more FDs and cashed out another 34K. And now he's going on vacation to celebrate. So let's check it out. Yeah, so a lot of SPY day trading, it seems like, going on here. Racked up a couple thousand. Took all of the profits, re-YOLO'd it, and hit again. So this is the equivalent to, in sports betting, a parlay. When you win, then you take all the money and then you bet it again. This is the FD version of a parlay here. So this could have went really bad, but he ran it up from like $20,000 to $66,000 in 1 week here. Very impressive. Eyeballing SPY puts FDs for tomorrow. Hey, it could work out. Like I said, everyone kind of thinks this was a fluke. So that can work out. Pretty risky, but I see the logic behind it, the rationale. So, and you have been getting pretty lucky lately, 10-10. You've been hitting on these, so why not? Not saying you should, but that could work out. Good chance it does, and you're hot right now. So if you do decide to do that, then good luck to you, dude. Hope it works out. But yeah, pretty straightforward here. A lot of SPY put YOLOs, FDs, and then he took his degen winnings and just re-degened it, re-YOLO'd it. So I don't recommend you guys do this. This is pretty insane. And in the long term, if he keeps doing this, he's definitely going to lose. But, yeah. For right now, fat gain. So congrats to you, Mojito Jones 1. Thanks for posting. Congrats, and enjoy your vacation. And you should probably not do this in the future. But good stuff, good stuff. The unmitigated balls on that man. Well, yeah, this is the casino. Just straight up degens. SPY 420 put for tomorrow closed at 1. I'll see where they open tomorrow. Alright, dude, keep us updated on that. This one is by I love my username. Got a tag here. Rainbow Bear. Even Rainbow Bears like to play dress up bull every now and then. Bought puts at open, lost 5K in 2 minutes, realized I need to inverse myself, so I switched to calls. It really works. It does work. Inverse yourself. Let's check it out. So yeah, this guy went calls. So the last guy made on puts. This guy went calls. So here we got SPY FDs expiring tomorrow, February 25th. So 18 calls for the 413 strike and 3 calls for the 414 strike. So this appears to be about a 12K YOLO, $12,000 YOLO, and right now is up over $13,000. 113%. And SPY is at what? 428. Wow, yeah, so this printed. This printed. So, I mean, I'd probably just take the profit here, because tomorrow, good chance it goes down. I don't think this is going out of the money, but this may be the top for these options here, for these FDs. So, personally, I just cut this right now. Got to be happy with 100%. That's pretty insane. So, yeah. Rainbow Bear inversed himself and printed tendies on the long side, on the calls. So, a lot of SPY day trading going on here lately on this forum. And a lot of gains. So, I love my username. Congrats to you, dude. Pretty insane. 5K in 2 minutes and then made it all back. Super degen mode. Could have went really bad. But congrats to you, dude. And I suggest selling. If you haven't sold, sell it in the morning. Just cash in the gains. Be happy with that. Alright, this one is by One Neighborhood 221. Just got a lot. Rainbow. This morning. Rainbow Bear. Hope my wife likes my new boyfriend. Your wife likes your new boyfriend? Okay, interesting. So here we got SPY puts. FDs, but not like super FDs. No, they're kind of super FDs. So yeah, 13 puts. Expiring March 4th. So over a week to go, about a week and a half. At 455 strike. So this is like way in the money already. He bought these 2 days ago. Okay, so this was a 36.5K YOLO. Over a $36,000 YOLO. And right now is up to $20,500. Over 56%. So this one looks pretty good. You could probably hold this one actually through expiration. And if it does go up, then you can just cut while you're still in the green. But this is pretty well done. I mean, I don't like the FD, but good strike. I don't know if these were in the money or what. Or at the money. But good strike. And this should finish in the money. So, I'm okay with letting this one ride, or just cutting it. But yeah, this guy's in a good spot right here. You can let it ride, make more money. If it goes wrong, he can cut before. it goes in the red. But yeah, very well done. Congrats to this guy. So, yeah, Team Rainbow Bear. Team Rainbow Bear. And not really sure why your wife would like your new boyfriend or why you're getting a new boyfriend. But, makes sense. Pretty rainbow. So, One Neighborhood 221, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. And good luck. 100K in volume on the 420 put. Next closest was 425. 40K volume. Very strange. Wonder why there's so much open interest. So much interest in that strike. Is it for the meme? That'd be pretty funny. Square trying for 30%. Broke out of that bull flag. Wow. 120 now. Yeah, so this might be a head and shoulders. Or another bull flag, but it could be head and shoulders as well. But yeah, it just keeps on going. Very nice. But it's coming back down to 96. Alright, this is by Fiker Gaming. I didn't hear no bell. That's from South Park. When Randy fought the Bat Dad. Oh, this one is good. So after losing everything back in January due to our retarded earnings play and realized being broke really sucks, I decided to email eToro about an unresolved open case with them. And surprisingly, they gave me my money back. So, not really sure what went on here, but they're crediting his account with $1,500 because it says he was unable to close his position and he got wrecked on that. So, pure luck if you ask me. I don't think he was expecting to get his money back. But that's a pretty good customer service. Way better than Robinhood, tell you that. So, I'm not sure why he wasn't able to sell, but I don't think he was going to sell anyway, but he just kind of like took advantage of the situation. Why not? I'll complain. And they gave him his money back. So you don't really see this often, but hey, maybe we should all just email our brokerages. Like, I didn't mean to do that. Give me my money back. And maybe they'll give you your money back. So I'm glad for this guy. You know, $1,500 for free. So, yeah, congrats to you. Don't really see this too often. And just a suggestion, don't YOLO it back. Still broke, but you can be really broke. So, but yeah, this is Wall Street Bets. I expect them to YOLO it on something again. Anyway, Fiker Gaming, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Really happy. Don't know how you pulled that off, but congrats to you, and good luck. Alright, this is by Time Wizard. Theta Gang decimated my portfolio. That's pretty funny. If it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell. I'm glad I sold two. As it stands, if I haven't, it looks like I'm about to be royally effed. Alright, so here we got eBay and Lemonade puts. FDs. eBay and Lemonade FDs. 20 puts for eBay, 56 strike, expiring tomorrow. And 20 puts for Lemonade, 24 strike, expiring tomorrow. So this was about a 13K YOLO. And we see here. And he's up about $10,000. So pretty fat gain there. And he said he sold, so that is awesome, because I think they all pumped. Well, eBay is still below 56, but this pumped up. And then Lemonade. This pumped back up too, so yeah, good thing he did sell. He timed it perfectly here. They would have they might have finished in the money anyway. But he cashed out for max gain here. So, very impressive. 10K on Super FDs. So, pretty straightforward. Super FDs, got a little lucky, cashed it out at the top, and fat tendies. So, Time Wizard, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. A little bit of luck involved, but, you know, good on hitting the sell button. And, yeah, congrats on your tendies. Thanks for posting. Oh, I'm taking all that 1,500 and going for 0 a day? Yeah, why not? Free money, right? Alright. So this is by ADV Play. Tesla puts today, SPY and Tesla puts yesterday. Alright, so I think this guy's going super FD mode. Alright, so yeah. This sounds familiar. I think I reviewed this guy before. I think I remember reviewing this. So we made like 1,500 bucks here. 15,000 bucks. Almost 16,000. He made 16,000 bucks on SPY and Tesla FDs. And then he took all that money and re-YOLO'd it into more Tesla FDs. So yeah, 10 FDs, 10 puts Tesla, February 25th, expiring tomorrow. 820 put. And yeah, he's up about 14,000 bucks here, 70%. So, yeah, I got pretty lucky. Again, super degen, parlay, FD play here. Don't do this, guys. This is very risky. But it worked out. Although, I think it's not that much anymore. It's at 800 now. But this should work out if he didn't sell yet. So 22 hours ago. So I hope he sold, but if not, it should work out. I don't think it's worth as much money anymore. Would have been crazy if he sold it at the open. But yeah, crazy FD play here. Super degen, YOLO, parlay, and it worked out. So AVD play, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. A lot of luck involved here. I advise you not to do this in the future. This is going to go bad eventually. But congrats on your gains so far. And, not sure what happened here, but if you sold or what. But good luck to you, dude. Congrats and good luck to you. Alright, so this one by Navion B. Boomer move. UCO update. So this is a, yeah, straight up boomer move. Said he posted for 2 years about this. So, he's all in, 100% here. UCO, I don't even know what that is, really. UCO. Oh, okay, it's an ETF. ETF on what? Not even sure what it is for, but yeah, so he has 1,356 shares, $16 average cost, holding for 2 years. Now it's at 125. Wow. So yeah, this looks like a 20K YOLO, a little more than a 20K YOLO, and right now he's up about 152,000 bucks, about 700%. So, Fat Cindy's here. Not as exciting. Not a super FD, but yeah. Not sure if going all in is a boomer play. But yeah, buy and hold. And some Fat Cindy's here. I think this is an energy ETF. So 2 years in the making, up 700%. That's the real way you do it. So I'm not going to read all this, but what is this? Same thing. Yeah, so he bet on oil, bet on energy, put all his money in shares on the ETF, and it's moving. So very well done. So Nav Ion B, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Boomer move paid off. It's a little more risky than a boomer move, but very well done. Congrats to you, dude. So yeah, and good luck to you. And I guess keep posting updates. Not gonna sell anything? I don't know. I guess he doesn't need to. Yeah, congrats to this guy. Was worth 33 bucks in the picture, worth 15-ish at the moment. He'd be down a couple of thousand. Hope he sold. Yeah, if he sold it in the morning, that would have been crazy, but I don't think he sold. Didn't say anything about it. And this is Wall Street Bets, so yep. I think he's still up though, because, or maybe not, because he parlayed it, but yep, yeah, that's bound to go wrong at some point. Jesus, fat tendies from hell. Yep, that was pretty good. All right, last one by Shu Anya. Sounds familiar. 80K YOLO on KTOS to profit from war. So I think KTOS is a smaller military stock, defense stock. He says all he has left is 80K in savings. Had 100K but got burned in Nvidia calls. Yeah, so I only got 80K in savings. Let's just YOLO on this random stock. Why not? Hey, it went up 21% today. Yeah, so his 5,000 shares. 78K. Price was 1570. So he's already up a lot. He's up a lot of money already. Wow. So we caught near the bottom. Caught the near bottom, and yeah, he made like 25% already. That is crazy. And it shares, so this can't go too wrong. Yeah, well done. I don't like the whole YOLO my life savings into this random stock, but hey, it worked out. So far, at least. And looks like he bought the bottom, so this could keep on going. So very well done. Very well done. Risky stuff, but it's paying out so far. So, Shuan Yatek's posting. You are pretty insane, but you got lucky. I guess it is skill as well. A little bit of both, luck and skill. And looks like you're in a pretty good position right now. You know, maybe put a stop loss on this, but yeah, I think he's up like 20K in a day here. So you made back your 20K you lost on Nvidia calls. And you know, situation's still going on. A lot more upside potential. So good luck to you, dude. Congrats and good luck to you. Please post updates. 820 put, paid 20 bucks. 2,000 per contract. Needs Tesla to finish below 800 to break even. Wow, so he got wrecked today if he's still holding, yeah. That's unfortunate. That's what happens when you don't hit the sell button. I mean, it is below 800 now, just barely. Anyway, guys, so that is the show for today. Good stuff, good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. That was a good show. That was a good show. A lot of people in here. A lot of content to cover. And a lot of chatting. So, appreciate everyone. And appreciate everyone for sticking around. Yeah, that was a really good show. And we're finishing exactly at 2 hours. So, good stuff. So, I'm going to go make this video. Hopefully, get subs today. Oh, One Ray's still here. Appreciate you, dude. And please smash the like button if you haven't, guys, on your way out. Peace, One Ray. Yeah, so, gonna make this video, hopefully get subs today. I should, because, market went up today. That's when you get subs. You don't get subs when it goes down. But yeah, appreciate everyone. Great show. Gonna make this video, hopefully get subs. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. JPEX? Sure, dude. Yeah, if you guys have anything else to say, questions, comments, concerns, charts, put them in chat right now. We're gonna finish up here. JPEX. JPEX. Wow, what happened here? Big guh. Well, this does look like some pretty strong... Oop, wrong drawing. It may have bottomed out here. There's some pretty strong support at 0084. And then after that, it looks like it would be like 0075. RSI's at 34. So I think this was oversold. It looks pretty good, actually. You know, this is a big dip here. Very strong support here at 0084. I mean, if this keeps going to the downside, this can... It's gonna, like, quickly sketch this. But, it really shouldn't go too much more to the downside. RSI is pretty low. This may be the bottom. Very strong support. Maybe a bounce from here. Cup and handle. So, yeah, this could be a good buy. Definitely looks a lot more bullish than bearish. Big dip here. Cup and handle. Low RSI. So, you know, I would say 0084 is a pretty good price. I mean, 001, 1 cent is still pretty decent, but missed a big run today. Yeah, 0084 looks like a really good entry to me. Might have bottomed out. Good chance it did. And even if it doesn't, really shouldn't go too much lower. So, I'd try to get this back at 0084, but here at, you know, 01, it's really not that bad either. Yeah, but yeah, big dip here, bullish indicators. No bearish indicators. So this one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. I bought more yesterday. There should be news soon. You bought yesterday. So yeah, you caught the bottom. Wow, congrats, dude. Very, very nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good in the short term, dude. So congrats to you, and good luck. Alright, guys, I think that's it. Cool, let's get out of here. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. And yes, thank you guys. Please hit the like button, and appreciate you guys. Thanks, Machete. Peace out, guys. See you guys later.